So the Reusable Theatre Caps project is aiming to reduce single-use waste within the hospital environment, in particular in the theatres.
Today we've been at the NHS Golden Jubilee. It's been a really good day. Delighted to hand over that first batch of reusable theatre caps to the staff here. They'll feed back to us at various points over the next few months to see how they perform.
I think it feels great. It's quite light on the head, nice kind of breathable material. I like that it's adjustable at the back as well. It's a good feature.
I think the signage is actually really helpful because whenever you're in a theatre team, it's very useful to be able to know who's part of the team, what their role is. And I think also by referring to people by name, I think it actually helps improve that sort of team feeling. Patients knowing who is a part of their care, I think is important to them. And all of us understanding our own roles and responsibilities, I think is also important.
At the Golden Jubilee, we're working with people from the Centre for Sustainable Delivery. We're working with theatre staff, orthopaedic surgeons, heart surgeons, anaesthetists, and they've given us a lot of advice into the kind of design and development of the theatre caps.
When we first started prototyping the caps, it was a basic rectangular shape, and going into the hospitals, the feedback from the staff was that they didn't like the shape of the cap and they preferred a fitted shape. So we've developed it into two different styles, one to accommodate a fuller hairstyle at the back and then a closer fitting cap. They also looked at the different fabrics that were available and came to choose a cellulosic fibre. So the whole cap is made out of cellulosic fibres made from wood pulp, grown through sustainable forestry, which can be fully biodegradable. Once the fabric is delivered to Alexander Manufacturing, it's hand cut by Darren. Each individual cap is hand cut and then it moves on to a machinist who does the sewing and the overlocking of the cap, makes the ties, puts the buttonholes in for the ties, pressed, and that's it off the production line and ready to go. For a product such as the theatre caps, it would normally be mass manufactured abroad, so it is quite unusual to have something such as a PPE product manufactured in the UK, especially in Scotland.
The research that has been done has been invaluable to us because we've now started to use some of the fabrics today in our own production. So we are using, for one of our shirting, we're using tree cellulose. So it's been fantastic. But I just think that the studies behind it as well have been really insightful to all of us here in the business. We have incredible craftspeople here in Scotland, and there has been a real downturn in manufacturing due to, obviously, rates overseas. And when we talk about sustainability, it's not just about the energy or the fabrics, or it's about that, as much to me about people and how do we continue to grow what we have here.
I think the caps is a good gateway into looking into all types of reusable textiles, including scrubs, other types of uniform and so on.
By 2040 it'd be great if every theatre staff member across NHS Scotland was wearing a reusable theatre cap, and also if we could extend that to include more reusable textile based products like scrubs to uniform to curtains to bed linen, and go even further and try and eliminate entirely single use disposable products.